My name is Ashley Anderson and I run a nonprofit called Ashley Anderson Dances. Part of the nonprofit is supporting my own choreography and creative work. Another part is called Love Dance More, which is a series of community programs that promote dance in many different facets. A performance journal, works in progress series, new media galleries that show dance film, all kinds of projects that represent how dance can exist in many forms. For this ACME session, we wanted to address the issue of dance education. Dance education in Utah has a really profound history with modern dance, and sharing it in schools, K through 12, where students learn about concepts like time, space, and energy. They learn how to use their bodies, work in groups, be leaders, find balances together socially and physically, and it's really important. But one thing that dance leaves out in the education setting is cultural dance. Most frequently, it's left behind. So I wondered for a Love Dance More idea in collaboration with the museum, if we could pair concert dance practitioners, like modern dancers, with cultural dance practitioners, like Bharatanatyam, a classical Indian form, flamenco, or even Navajo dances.
My name is Solange Gomes, and I'm from Brazil. I direct the Tablado Dance Company, and we do flamenco dance. Flamenco dance and music and singing, which are the three pillars of the flamenco art form. For this session, I'm pairing with Nick Sentence, who is a modern dancer, and we talk about how we could mix the flamenco and the modern dance. We talk about how would be the best way, and I believe because the flamenco is very rhythmic dance, and dancers and musicians, they always rely on claps and a pulse that you hear all the time while you're dancing, which in flamenco is called soniquete. I decided with Nick that I think would be a good idea to work with rhythm, and he will use some movements to put on top of this rhythm. So this way we can work with the audience, with the attendants, both ways, movement and also rhythm.
My name is Nicholas Sendies. I'm with Repertory Dance Theater. I'm an artistic associate with the company. Yeah, I mean, I think this kind of a cross-cultural, cross-pollination between different art forms and not different art forms, but different dance forms is really important nowadays, because I think there's kind of a fear of the other. There's a fear of what we don't understand. We all have in common the fact that we move. Doesn't matter where we come from, but we all move, and this is a wonderful way to get to know something other than ourselves, something outside our comfort zone, and to kind of make it our own. So we're taking two kind of opposites that really aren't actually opposites, but we're fusing them together in a new way, and it's a great way to figure out where we're going and who we have around us.
I'm Sriratha Singh, and the dance form that I practice is Bharatanatyam. It's a classical Indian dance form that dates back to 2000 years or more. In the breakout session today, I'm pairing with Ifuji Nelson of the Riley Woodbury Company, and we are basically talking about time, space, those sorts of movement, how those are explored in classical Bharatanatyam as opposed to how we do it in modern dance. And I guess what I was thinking I would go over is there's a lot of intricate vocabulary that is developed for classical Indian dance, very mimetic. It's a very mimetic form where we're actually trying to convey meaning. It's not so much about abstract, it's very much about telling stories. And so I was going to convey some of the tools we use, our hands, our eyes, gestures, that is very key to understanding and really communicating Bharatanatyam.
My name is Fuji Nelson. I am the education director of the Riley Woodbury Dance Company. It's a contemporary dance company based in downtown Salt Lake City. I'm going to ask the audience, the community members, the participants to generate some movements for us and see how that is going to fuse with the Bharatanatyam movement vocabulary. And at the end, they will have their own choreography. I think by doing this, we're reaching out, we're crossing borders already of people who might come for Solange, who is teaching flamenco, and of course Srilaza, and people who might not know contemporary form at all. And we expose each other that way, and that's one big benefit of tonight's event. And also, I think it's just where the world is going, that more diverse and more fusion and more cross-pollinating ideas. So I think it's a wonderful kind of an experiment, but it's a fun one because we get to move and create together. And hopefully, the exciting thing is we're letting things emerge from this collaboration. We don't know the exact outcome, but hopefully it's a really great, fun result.
I'm Rachel Kimball, and I am from the University of Utah Tanner Dance, and I work in elementary schools across the Wasatch Front, connecting classroom curriculum with dance.
My name is Gwen Smith. I'm a parent. I sit on the parent committee for Little Feathers, which is the group my kids join, and they do several of the Native American dances, along with like jingle, dress dancing, fancy shawl, round dance, and a lot of them are learning how to drum, hoop dance, and sing as well.
Gwen and I, when we were asked to collaborate and work together, we decided to share the Beauty Way, which is a Navajo prayer, and share that with the students and read it. It talks about the earth and all the beautiful things in the earth, and it's really a prayer about being in the moment and being aware of what's around you.
We decided to come up with the round dance, which is more of a social gathering. It begins with everybody just doing a side step or in a circle. Eventually, you would hold hands, so basically everybody's holding hands, going in a circle, dancing to the beat of the drum. And what will happen is you'll have one leader who will weave in, and eventually the circle will break open and the leader will move in and out, following follow the leader. And then when it gets closer to the end, you end up back in a circle. So you start out as a circle, and then you break free, and then at the end, you end up back as a circle. So basically the circle of life. So you come full circle in life, just like you do in life. You're born, you go through your teen years, and then your adult years, and then your old age years, and then you go back to death. So to us, that is the circle of life. And so that's why I thought the round dance would work pretty good, because you would also understand how your spirituality, your mentality, your emotional, and your physical being all plays into that as well.
I'm Bobby. I'm Naomi. Yes, we're going to be doing jingle. Maybe someone's going to do fancy or hoop. The important about dancing is like jingle dress is a healing dance, and fancy shawl is a butterfly dance. Butterflies and the hoop dance is for different types of animals and shapes in the dance. They just make animals or shapes. It makes us feel like calm and happy, but not nervous.
I hope that the participants, that what they get out of this experience is that they get an opportunity to experience culture in a way that maybe they haven't had a chance to, and that they learn a little bit about that. And then also this coming together of community, I think is very important.
For me, I hope that they would start to understand or gain interest in other cultures out there, that there are many meanings behind a dance, and that they can go and explore those as well.